Hey, let me let you in on a little secret here. Yeah, let's get real close and personal. Dream doesn't know who you are. Dream's never gonna know who you are. And guess what? Guess what? Dream's not gonna fuck you. But I might. There's been this rise on the internet of standing. You know, people have always been fans of people. They've gone crazy for things. I mean, people have been, quote-unquote, standing football teams for decades now. People will go to these events dressed in the colors on their faces, head to toe in garb that they've purchased from these NFL teams. And, you know, it's not a new thing. And it even goes back to the early days of the internet with people like Shane Dawson. I remember when I was younger, Shane Dawson was the first YouTuber that I ever really got introduced to and was, like, absolutely in love with his content. And you know, I was a huge fan of Shane Dawson, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I never went out of my way to ruin a person's entire fucking life because they said that they didn't like his previous upload or something like that, which is what these fucking Dream stands will do. And this isn't to particularly pick on Dream or anything like that, even though Dream is extremely gay and is fed into it a lot. Dream's super gay. I guess this is to pick on Dream. But this happens with a lot of people, especially with Twitch streamers. That's where it's kind of the scariest part to see. Number one, if you're watching a Twitch stream, you know, good for you, have fun with that, but when you're watching these bigger Twitch streamers, you'll see their chat is just fucking overflowing with all these messages, and you know, I get it, you want people to see your message, you want the person that you like to see it, but what are the odds that they're actually going to see it when you see this chat being fucking flooded with it? Pretty low! And when you watch and enjoy all of this content that's made by these people that you like so much, it's easy to form this parasocial relationship where you feel like you actually know them on some intimate basis, when in reality you don't. None of this applies to me, though. You guys still have to stand me. You guys have to stand me. This all doesn't apply to me. The fact of the matter is that things have kind of changed with the internet. Back in the day, people would do it for the love of doing it, but now a lot of people do it for clout and for attention. Was Shane Dawson uploading his original videos because he expected to blow up and become a worldwide success? No, he was just doing it for the love of doing it. But even with Shane Dawson, that's clearly changed. I mean, remember the debacle where he made like a 9-part fucking series on Jeffree Star, and then at the end of it, I think it actually was supposed to be 9, and then it ended up being like 6 episodes, and he just released a fucking, like, makeup line with Jeffree Star. He just cares about money now. Look at this. All these people care about is money. I love money, but I try not to focus on it too much. I don't make any money from my fucking YouTube channel. That's why you should stan me. Yeah, form a parasocial relationship with me. Yeah, I bet you feel like you know me at a real... Let's get closer. Bet you feel like you know me at a real intimate level now. Yeah. Yeah. But the fact of the matter is save for a couple of the people watching this video, I don't know most of you personally. I've talked with a lot of my community. I respond to comments and stuff, because I don't get all that many, so I could easily respond to every comment that I wanted. But, you know, most of the time, it's not worth it, because you guys are just fucking mean. You're not very good stans. It's just kind of scary to see how in love with these people you can become. You can watch the crowd kind of pick this one person, and normally it's 13, 14-year-old girls that are doing this. I mean, most of Dream's quote-unquote stans are girls. I saw this video on Twitter, and it was from a TikTok, and it was a group's, like, reaction to some shit that was happening on the Dream SMP, where, like, Tommy Innit was having Dream, like, take off his fucking armor and drop everything in a hole or some shit, and it was fucking creepy. Everybody was, like, responding. They're all watching it at the same time, and they're all live chatting in their fucking Snapchat group, going, oh my god, this is crazy. And I get it, it's entertainment, and people do the same thing for fucking Game of Thrones when it was coming out, but it's just... when you're watching Game of Thrones, you don't go, yeah, you know, I really feel like I know Jon Snow very well. Like, you know, if Kit Harington, you know, I passed by Kit Harington on the street, it'd be like, hey, what's up, Kit? And he'd know you or some shit like that. Like, you'd feel like you'd be able to form a relationship. But people don't do that with TV, but they do that with YouTubers, where they feel like they actually know the person. I don't want to rain on your parade or anything, but most of these people, like I said, they don't know you, and they won't know you probably ever. And Dream isn't gonna fuck you. But again, I might. I'll consider it. And a parasocial relationship can actually be quite damaging on a person's psyche. If you feel like you actually know this person, then you feel like you would have some entitlement, really, to their attention. I mean, don't you feel like you're entitled to some of your mom's attention? I mean, you really are. But when you have, you know, and friends as well, but when you have these online personalities, you're not actually entitled to any of their attention. They don't have to give you a damn thing. They can just upload their videos and then go living the rest of their life. But when you have this relationship with somebody, you feel entitled to a bit of their attention and their time. But you're not going to be able to get that from a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer because they might be getting thousands of messages, hundreds of thousands of comments on their videos and on their streams, and they can't possibly read every single one. So then you kind of feel hurt that other people sometimes get this attention that you feel like you should be getting. It can make you feel like everything's unfair and also make you resent the person at the same time. And it'll make you resentful of other people. And I get that a lot of people have trouble making friends. I've talked about this in the past, how difficult it is to make friends. But having an actual friendship with someone is a billion times more rewarding than just being friends with this YouTuber or streamer that you watch all the time. And this isn't to say that I don't fall victim to this myself. I was a huge fan of Filthy Frank, and I feel like I kind of formed a parasocial relationship somewhat with Joji, because I felt like I really knew him and what he wanted, and I felt kind of entitled to some of his attention. But, you know, I've never met the guy, I probably never will, and, you know, it's just, you have to grow out of it, basically. Like I said, it can be very damaging. Just think about the long-term consequences of only being, you know, friends with these people online that you never actually interact with. You need to get actual interaction face-to-face with people, or at least be talking with somebody over Discord or typing, you know, texting with somebody. You need some sort of feedback from the other person. Otherwise, you don't actually develop correctly. And that's what a lot of these young teens are doing right now. Also, it's kind of Also, it's kind of a crazy phenomenon that most people will just fucking flip like a light switch the second that they hear about any controversy on the person that they're standing. It either goes one way where they defend them to the fucking ends of the earth, you know? Like, I don't care that he, you know, raped a baby and then ate it on live television. You know, he was probably in a weird mood that day. When you get the other people that are like, oh my god, he said the F slur when he was 12? What? And they fucking lose their shit, their marbles. And I don't really get that. Some people just flip. They just fucking flip. Anyway, quick little rant. Just wanted to get this out of my system because I think it's fucking stupid. Don't forget, stan me. Buy my merch. I actually do have merch still. It's just an option. You can become a tax evader today by stanning your Selfie Got Leaked tax evasion army. Become a tax evader. That's what they do. That's what all YouTubers do nowadays. They have an army. That's my thing, tax evasion army. It's fucking stupid, but I love it. I love the evading taxes thing. It's great. It's perfect. Let's keep evading our taxes, people. All right, I'll catch you guys next time.